Good flipping morning to you. It's me again. Well, what am I doing today? Well, I shall be making some beef chili later on. Like chili con carne. That's Spanish for chili with meat. For those non-Spanish speakers in my audience. It's probably I'm sure all of you can, speak Spanish, I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna go make some beef chili con carne. My hair keeps coming down. Yeah, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be educational. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say for now. I'll see you on the jump cut. Well, it's been a couple of hours now. Went to the gym, got back, had a bit of a haircut, as you can see. So what am I doing? Well, in a couple of seconds I shall be beginning to make the beef chili con carne. How good, how exciting and how beefy. Yes! Anyway, I think that's all I have to do right now. I'll see you on a second. Okay, now we're here. We're going to be making the beef chili con carne, aka, I don't know why I keep calling it beef chili, it is chili con carne, which is of course chili with meat, as I said earlier. Anyway, I think that's enough chitter chatter. Let's go and cut. Okay, now we have our ingredients. We're going to go through them. So we're going to start with the chopped tomatoes. There we go. Red kidney beans. 1 OXO beef cube. You all need a bit of stock for a bit of extra flavour. Cayenne pepper. It's a nice name, cayenne. We also have a paprika. Of course we need a bit of paprika because I've noticed this recipe doesn't seem to include any actual chili. Anyway, oregano. We have oregano literally every dish we cook for this vlog. Well, not all the savoury ones anyway. I mean, not the sweets. Okay, just move those things aside. An onion. Because my videos are so powerful, they will make you cry. But seriously, it is also an important component. And of course, tomato puree. This isn't relevant, I know, of course, but still. It's not going off that direction. There we go. Some cloves of garlic, because that's amazing. Don't know what the heck this is, but it's good for spinning. Okay. Anyway. Celery, because we want to be like the 5th Doctor with a bit of celery to pick up the toxic gas. Yeah, Doctor Who fans probably won't. Anyone who's not a Doctor Who fan will probably not get that. Anyway, light brown sugar. Yes, because we need a bit of sweetness in this hot world. Green bell pepper. I presume it's a bell pepper. That's probably one of the most satisfying sentences you can say. A bell pepper. Bell pepper. Where will we be without beef? This is of course the most important part of the beef and chili thing. Let's just spin it around. There we go. So over here are our ingredients which we shall be using. Oh, I almost forgot. Pepper. And salt. But yes, these ingredients are what we're going to be using for today's recipe. Hopefully we can make something quite good and legendary out of this. Is it going? Yeah, okay. Now what we're going to do now is that we're going to start cutting this onion here with this chopper. I'm not very good at cutting myself, so this is a good and helpful for me. As you can observe, it's slowly becoming a nice fine mush. I bet this would look cool in reverse as well. Maybe. Someone reverse this video out there on the internet, see what comes out. And there we go. Reduced to pretty much a fine paste. Move that over there. Oh, we're also going to be cutting a bit of a bell pepper as well. And yeah, we're just going to have to cut it up into a quarter. Maybe I have to cut into another. Oh, GG's. Here we go, we're going to put this into a few chunks as well. Okay, there we go, all good. I can barely see. Like the onions have actually blinded me, I cannot see. Okay, so we've actually cut the peppers, celery and onions into pieces now. I'm now I'm going to serve it in this pan until it is starting to brown for 10 minutes. Okay, now we actually got the garlic now recently just been put in the pan. We're going to serve it in. We're going to mix it in with the rest of the vegetables. We're going to cook it for 1 more minute. Okay, and now we've actually put in this beef, we're going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up all the chunks. I'm going to heat it up until it is brown. That might take a few minutes. Okay, so now as we can see that the beef is now brown, which means our next step will be to include all the spices and the seasonings, and the sugar as well. I'm also going to cook it until it is fragrant. In you go. And now we're going to stir. Stirring is the most important part of any chef's culinary preparation, obviously. It's probably about stirring at least every single meal, unless it's microwave, but even then you might stir. Anyway, rambling, next step. And now, our next step will be to include the stock, the chopped tomatoes and the puree tomatoes. First we're going to, of course we're going to do it in that order. Alright, so the first one we're going to add our stock. Beef stock it is, and quite delicious looking it is as well. In you go. Assuming this is to add a bit of flavour and also moisture. Tomato chopped tomatoes. This is also to be a bit of a flavour plus. You know, tomatoes, everyone loves tomatoes. Who the heck are you if you don't love tomatoes? Oh gee, I don't like having my hand over. There we go. There we go, and that should do spectacularly. Now last but not least, the tomato puree, where the omniscient voice behind the camera will tell me when to stop squeezing. Very good. Okay, now all of that's been added in, and we're now going to stir it nice and good. Here we go. And now it's all been stirred in, and now I'm just going to go and cover it up and cook it on the low heat for an hour. Let's see what it looks like in a bit. Okay, now did in these kidney beans, and I shall now stir them in. Now put the lid back on and cook it for further 20 minutes. Okay, so what we're doing next is that we're actually eating some of my chili con carne that I've made. I'm going to review it, give a bit of a review of what I've done, see how I've done. Here we go. Cheerio. Oh, hold on. Delicious. The meat's on point, the flavouring also great, and the rice is just cooked to perfection. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 again. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, if you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to it, and share it on your Facebook and Twitter. Also follow my Instagram. I'll see y'all tomorrow.